And Uncle Fabian, I'm you were busy in common. First person, a meeting is in a mess. Oh, yeah, Asime Sukriana, what's that? Vinya Asime Sukri. No, Mom, the master was Sukri, one more point when you're broken heart. Oh, yeah, Shatawale, when you're broken heart. I'm a marker over and over again. The only person blessed for Shatawale or Shatamichi. Nobody else will be able to live with Shatawale. Shatawale cannot live with anybody. And so, I will make a penny for the phone. Now, young can shut and meet you once some no one's a number. Gana Shatakafano, Gano. Why my shatter broken heart? Mercy Sarah, shatter, ordinary or the update in the status. On that note, I have Nii Armah Mensah. Nii Armah, it's in what at all?
I'm Papa. My Papa not at all. It's
what's Nii Armah Mensah.
Aye.
Now, oh, baby, people don't mistake you for Shatawale.
Well, not really. But then on social media, no, Yana. Ebi mo to me show me say one Shatawale ana na makacho mo say debi yemi apacha
na akukọ ntakra ya otare wo cha we hu
e kan brand ne ho
wa akukọ ntakra na etu itare no ntakra bason
o debi e ka che ne ho
baby ana bi akukọ ntakra buboti hey brand ni da samba
brand da samba
da samba Ma oka Nii Armah Mensah no ho wa ha mo no. My very own. My personal person. My very own artist. And the mayor bias will show no. Skrewfaze.
Guys.
Skrewfaze.
As what today?
Go put Skrewfaze.
I was very sure I'm Charlie. My drop swag no.
I'll try not to call you Kobe on the show.
Well,
because I'm the Kobe na my friend of Kobe so I am Skrewfaze. Mama uncle fata say no dem na my friend dem no maka.
Come on onya baga guy na mfo.
Essay.
Minyim
pipi. Kobe bibi aboko.
Yeah, say.
I fine boy.
Aba, point of correction.
I fine boy.
Give me point of correction.
A fine boy. A fine boy.
Say.
Oh,
you want me to?
A fine fitity.
Thank you.
A fine fitity. Me pede answer no komodini na what you hey Kobe. Screw.
Let's go. Okay.
Screw. We are on TV.
Okay.
I want you to clarify. I want you to clarify this thing for me. Now in the mu posti at least I minim, but minim don't kofu pinyim. Me posti o flyer on my page it on. People commented they are number one gunman. In Kenya.
I mean
in Kenya.
I'm from Ghana.
Screw in Kenya. Combination. Josephat. Combination.
But offend them, mum no young can.
Okay.
But mum con on shed and ye and cran them, fall and cran them. Because no man probably simple so free. The one side means free chim nothing. So, but I was born and bred here, on cran. So I mean, it's obvious there.
Oh, yes, I am cran.
I mean, in changing, I started with offend them. Maybe I will be on young cranium. Yes, but then it got to a point I realized that I'm in Accra. I love Adani best. I love, Amanzibar, almost my way word, especially them them every morning comes if I can use to play. So since ever since I was a kid, I love that song. And see, I wasn't really hearing so much of Ghana songs. Until there, Miss don't know what. You know what? Let me also try and do, because since we are in Ghana, Charlie, and you be an offending whatever. I mean, no disrespect though, as I say, but once you are in the capital, you have to actually, intimidate them. So okay, I was listening to Plazo, Freddie Mayway. I'm telling me Plazo, nobody understands Plazo. But then again, they take beating that and Charlie, and I'm saying okay, so let me just use that rhythm and then I'll interlace it with them in flavor. So I used to go to the beach. How they name? I used to go to the beach more time. Tell me, yeah, the beach. Oh, dance some boys. But for friend then, why are your love with you? And I'm the alcohol saying, I'm the alcohol be jam there saying, and you know, that's where I learned most of the Ga terms and them when you be met eba. It was just these fishermen, they were just dragging their nets.
What a
eba. You know, as a musician, you know, you have no limits. You understand? You always need to think outside the box. So I just interlaced it with a francophone feel. And one day, I say so yeah, I mean, but I am fancy. Yes, I am fancy.
Growing up,
yeah,
how was it like?
Well, first of all, a friend then. I mean, I grew up in a very good home. My father was a pastor. He's late. My mother was a businesswoman. You know, I went to some of the good schools. As I say, I mean, my parents made sure, you know, life was easy for me. As I say, but under them collabon friend then collabon something. I mean, I always wanted to. I'm this type of person. Maybe I make academy purpose con music. So I'd always wanted money at a young age, like like my own money. Maybe I make academy purpose candy. Shall I bet me do? But limitations for yeah. So I mean, I would them upload each other. I used to, you know, move from house from here to there. Them, you know, at the age of 15, I left home. I'm not saying there, Charlie. You know, I'm not even advising anybody to do that. It is not even right. Yes, but I wouldn't advise anybody, any young, you know, any young child coming up to do that. But Charlie, I mean, it'll be a different mentality. You know, I left home at the young. I was still going to school because those days, Papa, would try school fees now. Would try and bear a friend and say, "Oh yeah." So I wouldn't. Nobody would come another work at Charlie. I
do a school fees.
Yes, that's what he used to do. So although I left home and everything, but I used to go to school. As I say.
Okay. Okay.
Sometimes you could swamp over no Charlie watch him. I say, "Hey, Charlie, young coffee, you know."
Okay.
So that's what I used to do. So my father was like, "You know what? Let's leave him. As long as he's going to school, it's okay. So let's leave him. You know, because I prefer the oil. I had one year. It would be jail. It would be puma. But I say I'm the mepuma. I'm say young call. You know,
I'm puma.
My way is my phone. You know, and I learned. I mean, along the way, I learned so many things the hard way. On them Tuesday market or yes, them time no way space to space. I've been a friend and call center boys, more friend.
Now space to
space. And then you had this card. I share the number. Now, bona. I say,
wow.
I'm telling you, yes, I had to. And that was when I started making small money on my own. You know, I quite remember I went to Kantamanto to buy my own stuff. At a cinema, Charlie, I'm not
feeling no.
Them time not sure we have a tea bread. Very fit. Charlie, imagine, you know. I mean, it wasn't easy though, but I mean, I loved it. It has really shaped me into the person that I am today. At I say, because it got to a point things wasn't really going on well for my family. At I say, yes, you know, they had problems here and there. You know, it got to a point they had to separate a while. At I say, so I was living with my mother. The next minute I have to go and live with my father. At I say, but that is life. But because I had gone through them hardship, I was able to, you know, I mean, I was able to, yes. I was a friend in Ghana Rubber Company.
Wow.
Yes. Accra, Agubroshi, Anyagu, Mokola. Them friend in Ubra, friend in your grandy Pepe, Maya the man, those in Avin Masham Rasta, and I say, Charlie, Obi Bamisi, Charlie, what mommy, Chalamawabu, now to Connie, hey, I'm a customer. You know, I mean, I've been there before. So sometimes if me boys be no kade wa house I mission din Mr. say our Indomie generation. You know. But I mean, I believe all has shaped me into the man that I am now. As I say, yes. Now, even if I'm going through stuff, I know, it's just one of those things. It will pass. Because I've been through worse. I've seen it before. So, on comedies. Damages in Koyafim. Comedies.
Damages no afim. Nii Nii Armah Mensah.
I'm a guy.
I would in a Charles and come.
Davy.
I would Nii Armah Mensah.
Mensah.
With social media, somehow, okay, one of my cake. First, my social media handles, no, nyaba guy. No, ye, Mizinanka, Samobro, Fuzinanka, Winnie Mandela. And then, the original Winnie Mandela passed away. Hey, if you remember my social media, I said my condolences to you and the family. My mama said, "No man, I'm not asking you to open the walk. Walk home if you see your child and no system. So now the Winnie Mandela is only it's official, my passport and all that. But then out there, other guy.
The same thing. The same thing. Me so obi to me show me. Pacho, help me. Boy me. Now me say, Pacho, I'm just an upcoming artist. I say, no, my boss. I say, Wale, I dey beg, help me. Now I try. They say, oh, me say, and you Nii Armah Mensah no. In kind for no, yeah, the two Nii.
Can you be adding
Nii? Miss Reno, and yet me still you to be your man and well a mommy me fans so doesn't anyway.
Can we what is the positive side of it?
Yes, that's it. Inti obia own him say no. But the advantage ne say because I'm also doing music and say o follow na so say we so music when the mommy follow no sir, But yeah, so that's the positive side. But negative no the they be my boss, yeah, sometimes na be ya bash me instead of
no. No, but I don't think it's I wouldn't say it's negative. I say
it's still positive.
It's still positive because I mean Charles Nii Armah he's everywhere.
He's everywhere. And yes, everywhere.
Controversies no. Controversy side no
but usually I controversial.
Baby myself.
And you controversial.
Me
want to tell you she team your head 1954 for what your letter.
Not editorial letters.
No editorial letters. So a instrumentalist.
A multi-instrumentalist when I'm so tone jump.
Instruments
no there. Me bought to say 5. Me bought keyboard. Me bought lead guitar, me bought bass guitar, me bought mouth organ, me sound so buzz.
So when I even came, I was telling him.
Powers. Do you do a new tone na instruments bono? As a juma. Like one cassette, so one another young crowd year, Juma na ejo come wahana.
Okay, so me say like me, my life is actually centered around music. My whole life, person me ye bibi makuma beto me yem na me nyasi kefrim. Inti bibi me ye bia me di nyasi kano music related. Inti one no me try ade. Me try yes, me try instrument no. Okay. Inti say u person unsia keyboard. Guitar, any of the major instruments meet me at show. And also no make sure a hagana and outside for. It is a be our outside na say opese unsia o contact me na ya online. Aside that no me sanso studio ejuma so kakra. Inti and also me ye beat man crofo na maton. And also aside and me sanso ton jumbo streets. It's me to me park me nyamana mako shishe wo kwan so na matonjom san to say 3 hours 4 hours
speakers na de
yes
na atonyo
na matonjom
onye noise pollution
enti no sa no ukubisa nkofo no area for no enti ubisa and usually no I look at the environment BBC no ko ha say omo mpedide. Inti depending on the environment, then ebe okay bonjum say. We say omo yin bebre na omo te estate sa no ya no mo pe impenyin fonjum. Say the kudwintwi dad lumba ni inti no sa no wo bo calm songs na omo kromo pie ebetie. Inti me wo baby a me kwa me hwe environment no. na me choose type of songs I me bo.
Onya da bi ekobo omokwala.
They be and yes me call
market.
And yes me call just like inti usually no un say me so you me won crying. Inti manam kromo a check a cry inti minim baby a minim sports say me nko. Sometimes me call baby a no omo sound so afre me. So me some brabium.
Do they pay you?
Well, when they call me for the street, I have a bowl in front of me. Inti se me toa. Ubi I don't know kana kumana na waba na odi bibia be shima. Ubi so to me requesting jom oba na aka say Mr. Obonjumbo e mame. Ubi so bit me aka say mame shadow house. Woo.
Ni nyina na wode e why the so for leja for bo.
Exactly. We say usually no check street na a gospel usually gospel
preach no
omo preaching no and usually omo to gospel songs nti me hu say obi to your local songs like high life ne those love songs no nti me sure me say but then no those are the songs some people also want because in Sunday you go church obi so wo ho on church nti obi a woni taste nti me sure say me say why don't I just introduce these things and aside that no and you be an open jump so and it be a one for say until this particular kind of song or no mitimu no enye because you're a church person nti say me too enjum sana I kind of educate the people in town too to say enye say utie gospel nkwana we good. There are songs there are secular songs uti are secular in quote. Uti are a gospel. To say uti tomorrow in June say hustling from Choco to Mamprobi for my any life story can. Into obi to me relate be I feel say na me die na me see yeah. So in Jumbi wo ha in Jumbi wo ha to me say to cry na wan kasa usu. There are some secular songs we uti Bob Marley in Jumbi bria. Richmond's worth me say Richmond when Bujubantin na person men kan jumwe who the cap fit let them wear it. Be careful of your friends or no can't say now so all those things me say that particular song I remember there was a time I was singing in town I just started crying that particular song
obi aye wadem why you we ho
no say winti
obi atwa akoma oye nyankwa na oye girlfriend you know hey obi somebody is taking you to hey
iti njumi wo ho a oto a obi cry obi njum to me kana kuma no bo say no gina ho sa me kai de bi me bo West Hill Mall
okay
and man be say on ne wife omo kwa me say omo abeto bibio and omo kwa na ne wife no gina ho I don't know whether they were arguing or something and say ne wife no tie njum na no gina ho na me bo old songs no bi and ogina ho sa ni kunu no kasa o mfi no kra te no na odane e no yo so ko ni kunu so di nechi e no kotena ase e na no mutie me so I was playing and I was observing me hu ni kunu eso ni nsa
wodi do
Kamsaludro pasove
so wonyom to Mary
that's what's up
exactly so
Nii Armah
so ni nyina no it makes me also know say it is not just about gospel now in jum kasa no kasa that is one thing I'm trying to make people understand and yes say uti secular song and uti because kasa me kasa me dowa is it gospel me kasa me dowa is it gospel or secular how can you differentiate
Odo is actually even more gospel than secular
exactly
I mean
and most of the in quote secular songs they talk about love they talk about love they talk exactly so I'm trying to push that kind of so
Kobe
I say
Skrewfaze
what's my dinner end
now papa is suffer sure you do gospel artist I grew up in a Christian home my father was a man of God my mother was a prophetess abada the Kobe dentina Skrewfaze dentina anya gospel
no but I have I have gospel songs.
Like,
Like my first album Day. I started with my first song was Hallelujah. You know, Hallelujah, now God do we make me so way. Hallelujah, now God do we make me so way.
So if you want to
And then if
you know,
no way.
If
Nkoba or the man can get by this time offended, I don't know what I would have been by now. As I say, it's not about, it's most more kind. It's not about music. Music is life. Music is spiritual. Music is something that, you know, I do music more for the passion of it. As I say, yes. I don't do music there. I don't think about money first. You know me. Sometimes we even remember those days we used to go to shows. No money, but as I say, sometimes for you to corner actually, even after the show.
No
if I find out my bear 3K, that's okay. I bought 3 shows, 3 songs. I see only you and Mark do Charlie yet to tell me so no. I say let's go back there again. No charge, no nothing. I just go there, just vibe with the people. And see, I do music more for the passion of it. It's not about gospel. It's not about offending secular music. It's just about you doing what you love. As I say, now I don't really care what people say. There, okay, do Charlie and a musician and like a secular artist. You know, people actually, some people or most people, I would say, they love to or downgrade them secular artists. No, as I say. But today, even when you look at all these gospel, some of these gospel musicians, I'm telling you, comparing their songs to those days, now they don't even sing gospel.
Yeah. What
when they come, I'm not, no disrespect. Yeah. As I say, up to date, I listen to Yao Sapon, Daughters of Glorious Jesus. My favorite is Esther Smith.
Esther Smith, Helena Rambo.
What does any you know, they are speaking, they are telling the facts. As I say, and one thing that, you know, Christianity and religion, one problem with us is religion. Exactly. As I say, Yama religion has taken over our entire, your friend is saying, like, so we've even forgotten about reality, what reality is. As I say, look, even Jesus Christ, about where in the, your friend is saying, Bible, and Jesus came to preach about Christianity. No. All he preached about was love.
He preached love.
Love your neighbor as yourself. Love. Everywhere Jesus went, it was love. Also, as soon as you Nibia, so why would you come and criticize me there? I'm a secular artist. So look, even the gospel, look at the stuff they wear. Just to, as I say, it's just more like fashion. I don't even want to go there. My point I'm trying to make there, music is music.
Irrespective
of the genre. Yeah. As I say, irrespective of the genre. All I'm saying there, offending. If you see in life, if you really want to listen to what people say, because no matter what you do or what you do not do, you're still going to be criticized, which is okay. Because they be will be a nipa des and we are saying and then you'll be a salmon. As in fact, someone can answer. So imagine nobody talks about you, then you don't even exist. As I say, so it's good. We need them though. But sometimes people go to the extent of they want to let you know that you are wrong. As I say, I say 1 + 1, or you need 2, but I say there 3, which is okay. Since I did Charlie, I leave you to do whatever. 1 + 1 is 3. Go.
It's okay.
You know 1 minute. You know what I mean? So
Kobe, I don't know why, but Erica saying you know, I'm questioning. I don't know why.
Yes. Minye GY. Minye gay.
Until girls CPD.
Oh, by changing my worry, but I have, girls who are friends.
Your friends in America, and you've done your friends.
Oh, David,
I was side checker.
Oh, David, I know when I was dating back then, Charlie, and the main artists were not supporting us or artists, supporting artists. But when I got married, that was
vocalist.
The margin. I will come it. How do you give forget that? How do
I am the host.
You are the.
I am the host.
I'm the host.
Kwabena Skrewfaze, I am the host.
Let me answer
Kwabena Skrewfaze, I am the host.
You know me, I told you.
I ask questions,
even,
you answer.
You see, when you posted the flower, that I said, it's okay.
Kwabena Skrewfaze, I ask the questions, you answer. I am the host. When we are off air, you can say what you want to say.
I was the off air. No, but I mean, like all jokes though. I mean, I don't having as a man having multiple women is just waste of time. I mean, today most of my black sheriff kind, Charlie, he has messed up before. Whoever who hasn't messed up before, hands up. Hands up. You understand? I mean, I've been young before. At a young age, I mean, we have this thing we call, youthful foolishness. Excuse me to say. I mean, today most of my Charlie, it gets to a point in time in your life. It means but it means I say sorry for my language though. It means no here. Exactly. I've been on that path before. But I believe as a human being, if you are growing, your perceptions about life or about certain things, it has to change. If you don't change your perceptions about the way you see things when you are growing, then excuse me to say you're a fool. As I say, because Charlie, as a man, as you are growing, as a human being, as you are growing, you need to know that Charlie, I am growing. You need to change your ways, the way you think, the way you do things, the way you see things, the way you approach things. As I say, that makes it because you see, I got to find out the more I grow, the older I get, the more I try to keep my circle tight. Tighter. The older I get, the more I stop to argue about certain things. That made me realize, how my father Charlie sometimes, when my mother Charlie, it's Banebo. Mamma say, what you come to? You know what I mean? Yes. But when I was young, I mean when they started everything, used to be Charlie, Papa Kana is but my father when he was growing, I knew Charlie or sister. I only got to understand that, when I got married and then I had kids. Because I'm telling you, when you start having kids, I wouldn't change him. When you start having kids, it's a whole different ballgame. It's a whole different ballgame. People don't really get it. I've been out for a while in the scene. Why? Because it's my kids. Family needed you. I'm telling you, I had just two options. Either to choose my family or my career. Family first, Abba. As I say, because I wanted to play that father figure role in their lives. I've been there before. I know how it is. So I don't want to do that. So I'm like, music is music. It's my talent. It's something that, I can always go back and come back. Even if I don't get nobody to support, I'm my own number one supporter. I have you two. What again? Just the two of us, we can kill.
Before Mokoni Homonom, maybe be them questioning. Now, throughout the time we worked together, there is one thing I noticed. When entertainment industry, more young can and dream na spiritual and abada. One thing I noticed about you, Ansana say Erikobo Shoa. For the record, this was before he got married, and after he got married. Erikobo Shoa. No matter what, and from whom can this year until you are done. And Sana, baby, did it have any spiritual connection?
Well, like I said, music is spiritual. I said from the beginning, music is life itself. Because the only thing it's all your praises, sing. It's like incense in his nostrils. That at least that is what I know the Bible says. As I say, so I believe but I believe with every work that you like as a human, every aspect of life or every section of area you find yourself working, I believe you have to take it serious. There are certain things that there, Charlie, it can wait. As I say, because look, this is how you survive. And the devil knows that this is what you do to survive. If you're able to excel in that, then you are actually, because there are so many people who are depending on you. That is one thing you need to think about. That's why I'm saying, look, even if you want to give up, just think about the people depending on you. Just think about your mother. That woman has suffered enough.
Pushing.
And keep pushing. Now, how do you push? Pushing means you have to respect your craft. How do you respect your craft? You have to put God first. If it hadn't been for him, this talent, I mean, it's through him that today I have this that I'm able to exhibit through the mic and people will be shouting and shouting. We have so many artists, musicians here in Ghana. But when they hits, how come? It's all by grace. But then again, don't be fooled. If you're not careful, you will be here and then you can't. I've been to rock bottom before. How about you know?
I know.
I've been there before. I have just say I mean I wasn't that tired, but my depression. I was depressed at a point. It got to a point I even wanted to give up. Like I'm like Charlie, because I got to a point. I also started. I fell off track. As I say, I was doing certain things the same thing we're talking right now. At one way or the other, I found myself back into it. And then I'm in here, then we'll go here, we'll go there. And it's so surprising there. I mean, sometimes I am there with magic. I want to hey, Charlie, my house people, which is the illiterates. On party I mean, one day you have to give me my own show. I'll just look. You know what? The day I tell myself I'm not going to do it, and then Jamila will call me from Bodyguard,
and you drive there.
Abba.
I know, right?
Remember when I bought that first car? No, Abba, you compare my friend, then you could have Abba, you know what I mean? And you see, as funny as it may sound, Abba, the spirits that we live with, or those who change any part of the scenario.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Abba.
Yeah.
We have something we call toteism. It's a spirit living in trees and then we have a room tomb. They want places to dwell. And what better place than your body? Because never so ye offending. So about the least chance you give yourself, and they go for offending the brighter ones, the ones with with him there, Charlie, because it is through you. It might even surprise you. It's through Nii Armah. Them no disrespect. If there is poverty in that house, it is through him. That thing is going to end. It is through me, probably. If generational case will me fear, through me it will what? It will end. Through you, actually, Yaribi and the baby will fear. It's through you, no better. Satan knows on him.
So now I will not through. I will not. The matter of corona. Liberation.
Because my family. I don't want to dive deep into my family though. But I'm telling you, beer with problems. I also have problems. As I say, my family isn't all that glittery and all. I mean, we have problems. Like my family, it got to a point. I mean, and then something happens. The children in there. So far, in my family, I am both extended.
Wow.
I'm telling you, I only came up there. I'm the known one, and I'm telling you, I've helped most of them. Most. As I say. So when I started shifting on a moon the year, and it was crazy. Abba, could you believe between your show? Between your show, offend them show it was Vodafone or something. They were paying me 20,000 Ghana cedis. I'm talking about 9 years back. 20K.
20K 9 years back.
9 years back.
Uncle.
Everything was signing. Abba, Abrantipa Mashe, offending, me jumpsuit. Only for me to make me two car, I can do one. They called me, boss. There has been a little problem. We think we want to postpone the show to an. Okay, I'm like, but why now? I said, yeah. No, they didn't postpone it.
The show went on.
But without who? Abba, metuma yenyum day. I mean, no matter how I was pushing, it was a movie. Come and feature me. Hit.
The song will hit. One can say yeda.
Abba, And it is not onye de bia. You know me, I have never flopped in my whole career, in my lifetime. When it comes to songs, I have never. Onye de bia actually with no onye de me to know, but let me look up.
The songs are I am somebody you never even brought it.
You out. Yes.
I mean,
we'll talk. We'll come to that place. Let me just sum it up. All I'm trying to say in there, as a human being, as a person, it's just two things. Either you are serving God or you are serving Satan. Choose one. If you don't serve none of you, you are like a chaff. As I say, yes. Talk cry doesn't have to even tempt you. Hey, no apprentice. You are done. As I say. But then again, it's all as a man. You have to be careful when it comes to women. Not all women, though, but be careful. Because even in the Bible, all the greats. As I say. Yeah, so, I mean, Edika, what you said, I could have said, about what are you asking? But I'm just, as at this point.
You don't know I even noticed. Because I never mentioned.
You see, because every time we went to the show, I'm like, you bet you will tell the man, even no drinks, no nothing.
Nothing.
But you
until the show is done.
And we end up having a very good show.
But some way, somehow, that has also kind of helped shaped me. So it has also shaped.
You see, so I mean, what I keep telling my guys out there, Charlie, if you really want to excel in everything that you do, be careful when it comes to women.
Guys, won't stray him. Yes, the man smart but woman smarter fast. Yes. You see the same way when I say be careful when it comes to women, the same way you need to treat them with respect when you have a good one. Atase. Thank you.
Atase because yes. Because so when you are dealing with a woman, you have to be very careful because Adam and Eve, upon one or in first, on your Eve. Eve or in a new way then. Or say, them time Adam Obusu or the camp punching 1 goat, 3 sheep for Jimmy. So I know when you want to. As I say,
not to when you're
so you see, no matter how smart you think you are,
a woman is
always smarter. Oh no, that. Oh no. Oh yes, bandmouth. Oh no, also if a woman says I'm going to mess you up, my brother. If for baby na ofrizima, no send you find it just is also ofrizima.
No, it's my fire then.
Oh, they men can't. I'm just saying there. No, it's my. This your madam for be not being American. It's my food. They are very lovely people, very lovely people. But you don't touch their tail. Don't press that button.
Where then?
I say, Mr. Forgive no free horn. And be no word. No send now a boom. I say, offer can no do to my station.
But you
know what I mean? Yes, I'm not just saying, but all I'm saying is be careful when you are dealing with a woman.
Careful.
Be very careful. Respect. Or can there, Charlie? Sometimes, Charlie, the arguments and stuff, Charlie, one has to go down for one. To just, as I say, just for peace. That's it.
You all look at the mass in me. What's a crow? Screw.
Oh, I mean, how about you know us? I mean, you know.
Nii, I don't know whether one kasa ebe ye wonyoma for you, for yourself.
Yeah, my show main joma actually I've actually written an album, 10 track. Yes, and so send me per se in piano. I need a lot of support. Intiana mean to me in film piano. So
I recorded it though.
My
yet to record.
I'm yet to record, but then it's supposed to be with a live band. Send me per se me recording or no, and to say other songs now, other beats per ebe no, but then it's more of an Afrobeat style. No, I call it say Fela Mo, yes, Sean Kuti, behind here that kind of band. No, it's say okay last week. Mene band bi ebe bo ha sika kodie band inti sisi anu mene omo ejuma. Shout outs to Sika Kodie. Omo aboa me pa. So
solid.
yes. So I actually did some of my songs with them when we came here. Akosia na ye toye no. That's my own song.
I hope the person perform my hen and son yapon.
What you say?
The person boy my hen.
And then I make her say, who say in Jum no be me Jum no. It's very traditional. It needs the band.
With
exactly. So with just the keyboard no, I usually do songs now. Me copyright. Covers. Okay. And I copyright, but my own songs no there. It is very
the whole band.
Yes, because me sound so instrumentalist. So I want to incorporate all the instruments. Per se instrumentalist say boa, omo be feel say omo. So you have all those elements in there, from vocals to guitar to keyboard to drums. And it's very, very traditional. And aside that, so no, we say most of our songs, no, like most of the secular songs, no, say no, it's only addresses maybe love, sex, money. But then we don't really push political issues or social issues. Inti uti menjum say like there's one we also did somewhere, Mama Africa, and that one I talk about what is actually going on now.
But with all these things you're doing, in here support no.
Yeah.
Have you taken steps? You
know, and that form. See, who say, who to me, like I can go to a studio, I will go and perform. Okay. Now, if the artist be home, say, hey, this guy is good. Good no dear artist. No more to me can live on air say, hey, me wow. So, but they don't do any follow up or anything. Even live on.
Do you do follow?
Yeah, I do a lot of follow ups. But to me, but because any pakuna. Obe link you to the person.
Once you are school,
yes. Oh no, you see, I feel say.
Pains.
Welcome to the industry.
Yeah, I know, right?
Welcome to the industry.
See, there's no looking at him, man.
Obi catch him.
Obi just go.
Me artists be catch him. I'll say, who nim? Who say, just one person. Ejna, muntem say, nipa kunu biye kwana. That is it. But then, like me, I trust in my craft so much because see, you know, I have been this is what I live on. Okay, and there's something about passion. You don't know how it works, but no matter how hungry you are, you can't put away that passion. Ubo say, come do you say me koye juma we na jisika, but
I don't want sapan baba.
Me say.
I don't want sapan baba.
Me sapan.
Let's say I don't want sapan. I don't do. I don't want sapan baba. And since can end them.
You know when I started with the music, say na first they only say started fresh sana na second, but over time
That's the cash.
Me too free fee na you say hey, we to me enya skate to free fee and my engine. Because kakra but say na bibi am pese mindru no enye ho na medru because I'm a main candidate like the kind of spirit I make with music mono I know what I need to get there, like I know what I need to get there. Okay, you know, in your maybe it take time. What make us say, ebia, mpese mention guitar. Unya guitar no ya, unto mention. But there's one thing I to me ma usuan I don't know. That is the passion. Unis our passion na ye di show nsem say ya, unto mention. So there's that driving factor. It is that driving factor no ewo mi mu. It is there. But unya as support make us say.
Them question me pedem bisa Skrewfaze because he's been in the industry for a long time. Pedem bisa. I'm not saying you're not doing much, right? I'm not saying you're not doing much. But then I think maybe some questions, maybe Sati is by 3 or 4 will show you though. Screw, in any time, now for which much producers. the driving force is there. But then, most nipa no obo push it hungrily. Ebo boy office no nipa no su gate echi. Ebo boy office no nipa no su gate echi. Me kai time na me at East management. In fact, I was managing him.
Oh,
I was managing him. There was one guy, ono do nyina ma mimpo bay, but petrol. And the fact was, a discussion and these people were not even taking the no. So now, where is the guy? He's nowhere. Because what he was doing was not music. So when people come on the show, Skrewfaze, do you think that these new acts coming up put in that much effort to attract a mbwana wopeno?
I mean, the question you asked me, our answer, Charlie. yes, you've done justice to like 80%. Yeah. But, Abba, our time, first of all, there was no social media. Yeah. No Facebook.
No Facebook.
No Twitter.
no IG.
No IG.
No TikTok.
No TikTok. No YouTube.
Yeah.
Now, we only had Lisaf, despite Ajikot. I mean, a couple of them.
Yeah.
Before you even get access to a studio, it will take you years.
Yeah.
And this is us. Yenisiko will walk from Agege to National Theatre just to perform our fan world. To enter JQ's studio, if this is the studio, baby, a security man, that's where you are. The only people that were allowed to come was Obra for book back. No, me, Ame, Castro, Pope Skinny, Kwakese. Oh, Kwakese even came later. But Amina Castro, Shiloh. And look, we've been in the studio we've been hanging with JQ for years. But just to sing, we thought they were being mean or anything. But do you know what happened? All along, they were only preparing us. The moment they gave us the opportunity to sing, we actually sang our hearts out.
You knew if you messed that up.
Yeah. You were hungry for it.
As I say, now, talking about that drive, now if you look at them, they don't, you just go to any studio, you have Fruity Loops. So you don't even need to go to the studio. You just download the software, and then you play bish.
No,
the annoying part of the whole thing is you only from somebody's song from track 1 to track 10 is 10 minutes.
Track 1 to track 10.
Tell me I'm lying.
10 minutes.
You're right.
No, tell me I'm lying. I said this thing and then some people are like, oh, you there, you are. But look at you. How much is the Iron Boy?
Charlie.
Iron Boy.
I want one track, 15 minutes.
15 exactly. Yes, but then again, you see, you don't even feel like putting it off or changing it because of what? Content.
Exactly.
Everything you are listening to is awesome. We have live instruments building. That's why I love what you're doing.
Yeah.
You have live instrument building up in there. You have, everything they are saying is actually, it's on point. So even if it is 15 minutes, you still sit down and enjoy. Up to date. That is what we call evergreen songs.
AB cancer.
Thank you very much.
Moses say for more mama
when you listen, you see,
that song is like 20 minutes.
Now let me tell you.
Yeah.
Our time, bro. There was, like I said, no social media. Imagine how we were promoting our stuff. Do you have any idea? When we do this, how about you there? You know, when you finish doing it. You know what I mean? Just to meet Kwame Jokoto it was a whole big deal. Have you been to Sefi Gozo before? You have been to Tepa? You have not been there before. No. But have you been there before? No. Now, I know known artists here in Ghana. You take them to Station Gospel, so nobody knows them. That is. And even your whole country, you crowd, I'm for sharing anything. These are the things they are supposed to be thinking about. Take the music there.
Yeah.
As a social media, you know what I mean?
Taking the music there. Do this for me quickly because your time also you need to do the performances and Sanayako. Do this for me quickly. You are so big in Liberia. How did you do it?
Well, okay, I did a song for. I had a friend who, she's late. She's a Liberian, so she was the one who said, "Charlie, our independence, 26th July. Do something for, do a song for us, because the Liberians So I did that Liberian song for them. Way back 2013. That's when I did that song. Yes, and then she took the song there. The following week she came back. It was a hit, and then I was invited by their president, Ellen Johnson. That's when I went there to perform at their stadium. It was packed, So up to date, most of them, I'm half Liberian, half Ghanaian now.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Yeah. My name is apart from the
you've done a relaunch.
Yeah.
We go to a performance.
Yes.
You've done a relaunch.
Yes.
How many songs?
56.
All your songs.
All my songs.
Everything.
Now 56. It's dated from. It goes way back from 2001 to 2021. About the ones so many of them.
I know.
Ayozo. Yes.
So, Skrewfaze actually has a song.
Yes.
The last time that Spunky Beats was here, after the show, we talked about it. Oh yeah, Nyuma. In fact, when I started singing up in a Spunky social told them, I so don't know why Screw didn't bring out that song. I was in love. Girl, you strike me like thunder.
Girl, you make me wonder.
See, your beauty like a flower, and I've been watching you for an hour. I so love that song.
So you see,
I love that song.
Yeah, so it's on the classics. This project is called the classics.
So you have the volume 1 and then the volume 2.
You understand? So these are songs like from 2001 to 2021. But I said most of them you heard before, and then the one you just sang is on there. So
my personal favorite.
Yeah, so it came out on the 25th of March. I had the lunch at Afri Gardens. It was beautiful. It was packed. You saw the video. It was packed. I'll bring the the whole project.
Bring me the whole thing. Let me see.
So and Abba, the love my people showed me was crazy. Made 200 day now. The streams, the streams. I checked on Boom Play and minimum 12,000. For them, I've been out for a while, coming back again. Either you are like a new act, so I wasn't really expecting there, but they showed me there, Charlie, guy, we missed you. It's either you give us songs and are there. I have this video I posted on the net. I was actually driving. The one guy said, yo, Charlie Bosu, I beg, can't come back. And I said, so.
It was like the guy was
I'm telling you.
And I remember commenting that can't go studio.
I say,
can't go studio.
I wanted to, yes.
So, and you know, so, volume 1 and volume 2.
Yeah, volume 1 and volume 2. So it's it's available on all the digital platforms. I'm talking about Boomplay, iTunes, these are Audio Mark.
All digital platforms.
So now, problem in pen there, just quick one. I want you, like, this is a meeting, and just Skrewfaze. The first one was spelling the SC. SKREWFAZE. As I say, Skrewfaze, no. SKREW.
On your face.
On your face. Or your face. As I say, face. And what's a man? So you type Skrewfaze and then you type the classics. And then you can go to Blagaza or go. Your father is a rich man. You know what I mean? You can get all.
Give me your social media handle.
Yes, social media. Facebook is Kwabena Skrewfaze. Okay, Kwabena then space and then Skrewfaze. IG is Skrewfaze, same spellings. Twitter is Skrewfaze. Snapchat is Rastaman Komepe, or it's still Skrewfaze. And then TikTok is also Skrewfaze. As I say, quick one. I just want to say a very big thank you to my boss, Magdalington. I've been signed to a new record label in the UK. Yes, it's called Black Culture Music. Don't worry, I'll introduce you, my brother. See, tap into my blessings.
Brother, my time.
Yes, so I mean, it's out there. The class is out here. Challenge.
Obi pede or Nensa count for performance now. The social media handles.
Nii Armah Mensah .official.
Nii Armah Mensah
.official. Oh, Instagram. Me active. Pacho no Charles. Nii Armah Mensah .official. Me active power Instagram. But me YouTube music password. A whole for instruments, no.
Music password.
Yes, for on YouTube for instruments, no.
Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys.
Thank you too.
Kobe, I screw. I want one mama now says I was in Paye Zinko
That's
because
what
the information is plenty. We've done more than an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah, more than 1 hour.
Can I look?
Yeah, more than was already. My more than 1 hour.
You have to give us more time. Yeah, you come here, come.
Oh, Jawasa, the academic.
Let's my drop swag number.
Men Kobe biara. When you do usually yes you show na sanke the performances near the chassis and the yanyanadam performances no near the end. So Skrewfaze one bob balagaza with them harmon mama yanko one bo me personal favorites na mama yanko Nii Armah Superman performances stay tuned ye try ho ya be say ye performances no obeshase.